Hey guys, welcome to another lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try a Yellowstone meal. This one is the Rips Ranch Hand. It's beef and cheese pasta bake, freshly made with cavatappi pasta with a zesty beef tomato sauce and topped with cheddar cheese. It sounds really good. It is a 14-ounce, 396-gram meal. Yeah, we bought it at Walmart. It was $5.94. So previous other Yellowstones we've seen have been at Kroger. Now Walmart is selling them. So if you don't see them, if you don't have a Kroger, you can find some of these at Walmart, and they're all different, it seems. 770 calories for the meal, so it's not a low calorie, that's for sure. But there it is. Cooking directions: we're going to microwave oven only. So we're going to cut the film to vent. We're going to cook on high for 4 minutes. Uncover, stir, and recover, and then cook for an additional 2 minutes, and then let it sit for a minute, and then saddle up and enjoy. Really doesn't give a good description of what it is, does it? No, I mean, I guess it's about as good a description as you need, honestly. No pull tabs, so you just gotta take your chances with a paper cut. It was glued really good too. It's funny how the ones that are gonna give you paper cut the most are the ones that are really glued good. It looks like you get quite a bit of stuff on there. So I'm going to get this in the microwave. I'm going to cut a couple little poke holes in here, get it in the microwave, and I'll be back. All right, so here it is out of the microwave. I give it one good stir. It was when I started up the first time after that first 4 minutes, it had a big steam. Hold on, let me back you up. Get you out of the steam zone. Go away. There you go. Okay, so it had a big circle in the middle that was still frozen. So I just broke that up really good and stirred it in. So it is all mixed in really, really well. So I'm going to take this over the table and let it cool off for just a minute. It has been in there for like, what, 6 minutes? So it is pretty hot. But yeah, I'm going to let it cool off for a minute. I'll be right back. All right, so there's really, I looked at the ingredients. It's pretty basic. Pasta, cheddar cheese, tomato paste, onion, 2% less of celery, beef flavoring, soybean oil, cornstarch, salt, garlic powder, and spices. That's all that's in here. So here we go. It's kind of like it looks like, and it kind of smells like a chili mac, but it's not chili. It doesn't have that chili flavor, but it's kind of like that a beef macaroni and cheese kind of thing. You know what? The pasta's cooked really nice. I tell you what, it really reminds me of is Hamburger Helper. That's going to sound negative, but it's not. Hamburger Helper, a lot of times we put on pasta, especially when I was younger, and it has that same kind of texture of the hamburger and the ground beef and the Hamburger Helper and the pasta and everything mixed together. Kind of reminds me of that kind of textures and flavors. And like I said, I'm not saying that in a negative way, because I like Hamburger Helper. I think it's good. Again, the pasta's cooked really nice. It's still firm enough to where you get the texture of the pasta. It's not mushy, but it's not underdone where it's really, really hard and tough. So it's really nice. They cooked it really just about perfect. The beef is, it's ground up, but it's not really fine ground. I don't like the really fine, almost like little pieces of sand ground beef. I don't like that personally. You might like that. I just don't like that. This is not like that at all. It has bigger like pieces of beef. I don't know. You can kind of see it right there. Like bigger hunks of beef. So it has a really nice texture in the ground beef. Yeah, so the flavors of this is really nice. Of course, the cheese is probably there adding a little bit to the texture and making it a little bit more creamy, but it's not something that stands out. It's more the tomato sauce, I think, adds most of the moisture. I'm sure you're getting some oils from the ground beef as well, some grease or whatever from the ground beef. But I think most of the moisture is coming from the tomatoes, so I think it's good. Flavor-wise, it's got a little bit of a kick to it, kind of like just the peppers. I'm trying to think of, it just says spices, so I don't know what the spices are. There's nothing in there that says like cayenne pepper or jalapeno. It doesn't have any, it's not that strong. It just has a little bit more of a, like it's got some peppers in there. Even, I don't even know if it's peppers. It might be a little peppers, but it's got just a little bit of a warmth in the back of your throat. Very, very little. It's not really strong. If you absolutely could not stand any spice whatsoever at all, you wouldn't want to eat it. But if you can handle anything at all, I think you would be perfectly fine. Most people would be perfectly fine with the amount of spice in this. The seasoning though is more of a, it kind of reminds you of chili a little bit of it, but it's not that smoky like a chili is. Like I said, it really reminds me of a hamburger helper a lot. And like I said, that's not a bad thing. It's not bad at all. Overall, I like it. I would actually give this one a 4 out of 5. I would eat this meal again anytime. The textures are good. The flavors have plenty of flavor to them. The pasta's cooked really, really well. It's not too wet, so there's not tons and tons of sauce in there, but it's got enough sauce in there to really coat everything and really supply a lot of moisture and a lot of flavor to everything. I guess my only really complaint and why I wouldn't make it a little bit higher is the flavors are a little flat as far as it's kind of got that chili powder flavor without the chili powder. You know, it's got a little flavoring to it, but it's not like over the top. It's more of a seasoned tomato sauce more than anything. So it's good. It's just not pushing the boundaries of making it really, really good. And it is kind of greasy. I can see the oils and the grease in the bottom of this little plastic tray from where the ground beef is in there. So it is a little bit greasy. So if you don't like greasy food, this may not be something you would want to eat. It's also 770 calories, so keep that in mind as well. $6, you are getting quite a bit of food. It's a little expensive for me. I'm surprised that this meal is this much at Walmart, because Walmart tends to be a little cheaper. But $5.94 is not bad. I really don't think that's bad at all. If that seems a little high to you, you could skip it. But if you're okay with paying the $6, I think you're getting enough food here you wouldn't want necessarily anything else after this. I think you'll be full on just this by itself. Plenty of meat, plenty of pasta, lots of sauce. It's really good. So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.